Both just went boop. Hello everyone, welcome to another video and welcome to the beautiful Virginia International Raceway where we're going to be doing a GT4 fixed race on iRacing. Now, if you've been following the channel, you'll know that my safety rating on iRacing has been plummeting like a stone. And I need to put things into place to get that safety rating back to a more acceptable level. Now, I've done videos before on how to gain safety rating, and that was all about starting from the pits. Don't race anybody, stay out of trouble, just finish the race. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can race and still gain safety rating. Now, the iRacing safety rating system is worked out on how many incident points you have per corner, irrespective of whether that's on the oval side or the road side, which is why it's so good to gain safety rating at the Nordschleife. It's got over 170 corners per lap. So if you did two identical laps, on one lap you got 1 incident point and on the other lap you got 2, well, on the lap that you got 2 incident points, well, you're going to take more of a safety rating hit. Think of a 20-minute race around the Nordschleife on the roadside. There's over 500 corners in that 20-minute race. On the oval side, you might only hit 100 corners in that 20-minute race. And gaining safety rating is all about maximising your time on track. So as soon as the race session starts, you know when it says at the top, the race session is about to begin, click race. Well, as soon as that session starts, safety rating is in play for that 3-minute practice, for the qualifying session, and for the race. So my initial advice is to get out on track as early as you can. Join that race session as quickly as possible. As soon as the session starts, get out on track. Don't bother about speeding in pit lane. Get a penalty if you want. It doesn't matter. All we want to try and do is get out on track as quickly as we can. And in the race that you're going to see, I managed to do a full lap in that time. And at VIR, there's quite a number of corners in one lap. Now, previously I've given advice to not qualify and start from the pits. But in this demonstration, we're not going to do that. So we're going to go out for qualifying, but I'm going to go across the white line so I get a penalty. So my qualifying laps don't count. And I'm going to drive and drive and drive until the qualifying session finishes, maximising the time on track. But of course, you're not going to get a qualifying lap in there. You're going to start wherever iRacing puts you. And I'll explain why I would rather start at the back when we jump into the race. But before we actually get racing, I want to say thank you and introduce you to the video sponsor, simrigsupport.com. Need expert support for your sim racing setup? Simrig Support has you covered. With over 2,000 hours of experience, Simrig Support excels in diagnosing and resolving issues quickly. You can book a ticket for remote help, send in your hardware for repair, or arrange an on-site call-out. All major brands are covered from wheels to PC problems. More info can be found in the link down below in the video description. So if you've got any computer issues, hardware issues, make sure to contact simrigsupport.com. No matter who your hardware manufacturer is, all is not lost. I'm going to sneeze. Fanatec. So yeah, no matter who your hardware manufacturer is, Simrig Support will sort you out. So on with the race, 15 minutes around VIR, and we're starting P22. This is going to be tough. Let's get on track. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting.
Okay, Dave, our pace should be strong today. Aim to finish in the top 2. Car number 2.
That's going to be difficult, starting P22. So I'm going to show you that you can race even when you're trying to get safety rating. So we've done the hard work. Practice, we've got 1 full lap in practice.
This is a
qualifying. We went out, went across the white line, so it cancelled out our qualifying laps. And we drove from the start of qualifying until the checkered flag, until we couldn't drive anymore. Maximise your time on track.
The safety car speed is 84 kilometers per hour.
Because as soon as the official race session is active,
Follow car number 26.
Safety rating is in play. But we'll do the best we can. We'll try and keep it clean and try and keep it safe. And the reason I want to start as far back as I can, I want to be in control of what happens during the race. Now, you could argue that being towards the sharp end, the drivers there are maybe more skilled, possibly, but that might be the case, but they're probably a lot more racy as well. and they're going to put you under a lot more pressure, and there's more potential, in my opinion, for carnage. Whereas if we are here, then we can dictate what happens. I'm more likely to be able to pull away from the guys behind, create a bit of a sterile area behind me, and then if that's the case, I can then control what's happening in front. Although I'm not happy about what's going on here. So we'll try and create a space in front and try and manage that gap behind. Right, it's a full pace lap here. So we'll come back when we're going to go green. Right, so I've got my eye on that fella there in the Mercedes. Who's that? And I've got my eye on the BMW in front, warming his tyres up. So he's up for the scrap. He's up for a race. It's this Mercedes that's going to cause me issues. Is that Callum? Callum Sharp. D license 3.4. So we need to watch out for him going into turn number 1. I don't mind going backwards at the beginning, if that's what it takes to stay alive and
right, Dave, stay calm.
preserve
Focus.
the 0 instant point status. Let's look at that Merc.
Green, green, green.
We'll just... Oh, they're off in
Alright.
front, look.
Yellow flag.
Fuck me, mate. Are you
Three
serious?
wide, you're on the left. Still there.
Trying to give everybody as much
Right
room as I
side.
can.
Clear right.
What's that, number 19?
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Right. That's the initial
Nice start, mate. Well done.
bottleneck out the way.
Car right. Clear right. The guy in front is Neil. C license.
Mike, tell open
And
your
their
eyes,
rating
please.
is 1.4.
Mate, there was no gap for you, mate.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh,
Yellow flag. Caught left side. Still, you're in the middle. Three. Clear right. Clear all round. Car right. On your
Right.
Clear right.
Fucking idiot.
blimey.
Open your fucking nose, Dave. Push me, brother. Push me, number 30. Number 30, push me. Woo!
Right, we need to get by this guy. Because I wouldn't mind sitting behind him. It's the guy behind that I'm worried about.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left. Nice one, Dave. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P12.
We'll take that. P12. Oh my word.
The car in front of us is now car number 29, B license, and their rating is 1.4. Car right. Hold your line. You're still clear right. Awesome. Well done.
He didn't want to give it up. You've just got to choose your battles wisely and make the move when you think you can.
The guy in front is car
Oh,
number
come on,
22,
pass.
B license. Their rating is 1.8. The track temperature is falling. It's now 37 Celsius.
Right, so there's not a lot we can do here, really. Bit too risky. to go for a move here. So we'll just wait. These two are probably going to come to blows going into turn number 1, potentially anyway. So we'll just see what happens. Try and capitalise where we can.
Okay, Dave, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P11. Left side. Clear left. Good stuff, keep it coming. The car in front is car number 18, and their rating is 1.9. On your right. Still there.
It's calculated air license, so
Hold
I'm
your
going to presume that it's
Clear
going to be
right.
clean. Yeah, happy days.
Great move, keep it up.
Right, try and catch this pack.
The next car is Michael, C license, and their rating is 2.1.
The Delta on. So the pace has been pretty slow so far, but trying to negotiate through traffic wasn't easy.
The gap to car number 18 behind is now 0.9. The leader is
3.3
just done a
seconds.
154.54.
That's fast.
B9.
Mate.
So there's potential here. These guys are close. So I'm just going to watch for the carnage. Try and avoid it. Better.
Alright Dave, you're reeling. Michael in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds.
So again, we don't want to be thinking about going too hard here. We want to see what these guys are doing. Not an air license in sight.
Halfway home, fuel's good. Fastest lap for Torres, 153.72.
It's mental. .54 flat, miles off. Got a bit of draft now though. I wouldn't fancy my chances of going too wide through here. Bit unsighted there. We'll just kind of wait and see what happens here, really. We don't want to risk the 0 incident point status. We've made good progress up to P9. But we don't want to undo all that hard work that we did at the beginning. Ideally, what you want to try and do is make these guys overdrive a bit somehow. You just push the car a little bit too much, run wide, and that makes the overtake really easy. So that's what we'll try and do. If we can get close enough.
Car number 7 has just been disqualified.
Uh-oh. Looked like 2 of them got disqualified there.
Still there. Still there.
So we'll back off here, we'll let him have this.
Okay, Dave. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Well done.
Right. Job done. It's P6. It's
Car
2 guys in front.
Clear at turn 1.
16.
Got
V-licence.
disqualified.
Their rating is 1.9.
I think they got disqualified, eh?
Yeah, I think the pair of them. Oh, shit. Don't talk, Dave.
Mate, my car's so big.
Both just went boop.
Push now. We can catch this guy.
Right, 1.1 seconds. I think it's doable.
The gap in front is now.
With no pressure from behind.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
B license 3.8, so he's obviously pretty safe. He's only a smidge away from an A license, so I think I would be happy racing closely with this guy.
B6. That lap time was 1:55.91. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
He had to back out of that there. It was all kinds of wrong there. Going through that right-hander. Right. Is this a good enough run?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I think it might be.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Well done, Dave. Nice move, mate.
Right, let's just pull away.
The guy in front is Draper, C license, and their rating is 2.2.
So P5, going on to the last lap, 0 incident points.
P5, one more lap to go.
We should be able to gap that guy behind easily. These guys are close in front, P2, P3. So you never know. There might be carnage in front. Might gift us something. Yeah, there's only a tenth between them. Oh, somebody's off. It's a freebie. Is it? Yeah, it is. That's P4. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we can call that a success. That's how you race when you need safety rating.
Yellow flag. P4, there's the finish. Good drive.
And the trick now is to keep on driving. Safety rating is in play until the last person crosses the line. So we're going to continue and then we're going to pull in the pits. Maximise your time on track. That's what it's all about. Good fun race, that one. I enjoyed it. So there we go. Let's get in the pits.
Meters. 50 meters.
Happy days. It's a result. Right. Let's have a look at the carnage. Now, if recent GT4 races are anything to go by, this is going to be a bloodbath. Straight away, before he's even left the pits, he's hit the wall. Little cheeky love tap from the rear. And he's off already. He's at the back, trying to catch up. What's that about? And he's tapped out. This is what happened at the beginning. Ah, there were 3 wide and there was no room. That's his race over on him. Go on, lads. This is top split, folks. The best of the best right now, GT4s at this time of the day. Best of the world. Doing that. More carnage behind. Oh, and you'll see us squeeze through here, I think. Somewhere, there we are. Meanwhile, it's just, honestly, people are just so reckless. It's unbelievable. I mean, there was no reason for him to run into the back of that BMW. Whoa! Somehow he made it work. I think the paint distracted the Mercedes, I think. There. I mean, how did he not know his closing speed was so much greater? Honestly, it beggars belief. It really does. Easy done there, though. That's easy done on the final turn. No. He's waiting. Top man. That's a send. Got it stopped, though. He's going to be taking a trip to Grassville soon, isn't he, this fella? I don't know why he forced it through there. Yeah, that was always going to happen. I don't know why he forced it through there when there's a big long straight afterwards. There you go, have another 4X. Oh, it's got potential, this. Oh, are these the ones that got disqualified? Let's just stay on board here. Is this the moment when they got disqualified? Yeah. Unbelievable. This guy's having a nightmare. Rogue Sim Sports. I mean, the GT4s aren't this difficult to drive. Oh. Thank God for that. I need to lie down. Right, let's have a look at the results. So there were two splits for this race. This was the top split. The strength of field was 2,169. So mission accomplished. We gained 0.3 on our safety rating, which takes us to 1.44. And surprisingly, we gained a cheeky little 22 iRating. So Abel got the win. K P2 and Lewis P3. We finished P4. Car number 2 started P22. Our fastest lap, a 54 flat. Well, not a million miles away. And of course, we had 0 instant points. So who was the biggest winner? It's going to be Lewis. He gained 84. And the biggest loser is Gilles. He lost 119. So there we go. Started P22, finished P4. Big safety rating gain and an iRating gain. Now, apart from the first couple of laps, we didn't really have to do much. But on those first couple of laps, we had to be really switched on, make sure that we were in a good position on track. A couple of times there, it could have gone a bit pear-shaped, but that's the risk you take if you want to race whilst gaining safety rating. We could have taken risk out of the equation, played it safe, but we wouldn't have finished P4. But this was just a short demonstration to show how it could be done. It's all about choosing your battles wisely. Taking note of what other drivers are doing on track, having a look at their safety rating, that will give you a general idea of what they're like as a driver. Are they going to do something reckless? Are they going to defend super hard? It's all about choosing your battles wisely and timing it right. But overall, a really good, fun, enjoyable race. But the carnage reel was a bloodbath. So if you did like the video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.